We'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the San Antonio Spurs. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got Lonzo Ball. Siakam is out there with Wembanyama. And then it's Little General, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And for Utah, Sexton is out there with George. Then it's Williams. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Ball against George. Down low, here's Little General. Power down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Now here's Middleton. At the top of the key, Williams. Cans it from downtown. Ball with it. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Lakers in L.A. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scouts. Sexton with the dunk.
Here's Siakam. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate, and they're rarely fooled.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Little General. Last game, 26 points. Back to Ball. And the layup is good.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Now, here's Sexton. Jazz passing it around. Lets it go from 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
Well, Colin Sexton, I think, is a crafty point guard with tremendous upside. He obviously can facilitate and be a distributor. The key is, can he knock down shots consistently?
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Williams kicks to Middleton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A nice shot by Little General.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Middleton. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. That shot misses. Good D by Siakam. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Williams finds Sexton. Another miss by Utah. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Lakers. Siakam passes to Wembanyama. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Middleton lays it up off the glass.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Ball, the pass to Little General. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Jazz trail by 6. And George kicks to Williams. George against Ball.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. And can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Goes back up. Wembanyama, no good. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Williams dishes to George. Passes it to Kessler. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Both teams will make substitutions. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
Here's Lane. Here's Tucker. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Over to the wing. To the inside. A nice shot by Little General. Little General's got 12 in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Left side Williams. No good there.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Little General. 12 points for him. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Jazz shooting poorly, just 35% so far. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Devin Vassell. Little General out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 slot. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Wembanyama. Bridges with the steal. Outside, George. He dishes it to Sexton. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Ball feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Little General. 6 to shoot. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing. Giving this guy a chance to carry the offense.
Here's Sexton. After the ball stolen. Inside. And again, San Antonio turns it over. So a moment now to see the story for Colin Sexton. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam is checked in for the Spurs. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Devin Vassell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Little General in the last game against the Lakers put on a show. He ended up with 26 points and hit a few threes, which helped his team spacing. Yet another outstanding game for him. He's playing with a ton of confidence and dominating as a result. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
George dishes to Sexton. Stripped away. 4-on-3 break. Here's Little General. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Little General's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the Jazz call time here. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Sexton. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Little General. Connects from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And early on, many rookies are not only getting playing time, Doris, some of them are the focal points of the team's offense.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a growing trend, especially for those teams that are in rebuilding mode. Heck, sometimes even the established teams are getting some big-time stars. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
To the middle, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Stolen away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Wembanyama with it. Bridges covering. Ball no good. Jazz trail by 7. Unable to get that one. Good D by Siakam. Little General the pass to Wembanyama. That one drops for him. Wembanyama has got 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jazz passing it around. Middleton looking it over. San Antonio with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
So it's the Jazz now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Bridges, outside for Sexton. With some arc. Second chance shot. And there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this guy, that's one way to create your own offense for Miles Bridges. Get to the offensive boards. Nice.
Off target on the 3 from Little General. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 9-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they... will go back to it if given the opportunity.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Jazz call time here. You gotta like what Little General has done in this game.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
As usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. Here are the league's best at that position. Third is Chris Middleton.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Boy, that's putting it mildly. The offensive firepower they're packing is superb, and their talent runs the gamut. They can hurt you inside, long range, anywhere in between. They're all just too tough to stop.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by Utah. Stolen by Quickly. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. And Middleton kicks it to Tucker. Quickly up top. He's coming off a 22-point game against Memphis.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Jazz trail by 6.
San Antonio foul. Watson. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Quickly finds Williams. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Middleton's inside. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses. So we can't get either to fall.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Middleton left side. And another shot. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
San Antonio. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
The Jazz, 36. The Spurs, 44.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Chris Middleton is out there with Williams. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's George. And it's Sexton in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. Inside, here's Little General, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Kessler. Over Wembanyama. Misses off the left iron.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And it's ball in the corner. Down low, Little General, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Middleton outside. Now Sexton. 12 points for him. 4 on the shot clock.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Here's Wembanyama. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, George. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Thibault kicks to Siakam. Here's Little General, defended by Sexton. Stolen by Kessler. Left side, Williams. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they'll start out on the road and play the Rockets in Houston. Utah calls timeout. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick and roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Utah. San Antonio leading by 7. Ball kicks to Siakam. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here now is Thibault. Hasn't made one yet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Little General. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Lonzo Ball picks one up.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
And Sexton drops them both. Here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. George passes to Bridges. Back to George. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Bridges for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
It's George on the wing, and Little General gets the whistle that time. That'll be... Here's Ball. On the court for San Antonio. Siakam is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Ball, and then it's Little General. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. Little General can't hit. Jazz trail by 7. Ball's knocked loose. Here's George. The rebound by Little General.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Wembanyama, no good. Jazz shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Offensive rebound. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
At the line for 2, Colin Sexton.
He hits the second from the line. San Antonio with the ball. Ball, the pass to Little General. Middleton against Vassell. Lots of room. It goes straight through with the swish. Little General's got 28 points for the game.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
George passes to Kessler. George looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. The open look here for Sexton. The shot's good on the assist by George. Sexton's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Middleton dishes to Tucker. Outside, George. Middleton on the wing, covered by Vassell. Shot clock at 5. From deep, George. And Utah, another 3.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
To the paint, here's Wembanyama. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
So jump ball.
So it's the Jazz now. Ball with it. Passes it to Little General. No good on the 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Kessler. Outside, Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Middleton kicks it to Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Stolen by Kessler. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now the pass to Tucker. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Vassell. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. He feeds it to Sexton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Little General, defended by Sexton. Wembanyama. No good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And it's tipped. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Chalk up 2 there. And that's now 30 points for Little General.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pass to George. Middleton up top, covered by Vassell. Kessler, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd personal foul.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Williams, he's checked in for Utah. Quickly comes in for George.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Utah calls timeout. Gotta like what Little General has done in this game.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Little General.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, listening in with Will Hardy and his team, he said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. They get a hand on it. Quickly kicks to Middleton. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Now, Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
Siakam hits them both. Jazz trail by 8. Now here's Middleton. And stolen by Thibault. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. Passes to Siakam. Clock at 6. Here's Little General. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Middleton, defended by Thibault. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Poke loose. Siakam passes to Thibault. Pass to Little General. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Middleton outside. That one good for 2.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Is on Colin Sexton.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Ball hits them both. For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. Here's Middleton. Fades. It's hauled in by Thibault. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, and what will turn out to be a win here for the Spurs.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Little General.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports.
Thank you.